The beat of New York.
103.5 KTU.
Hey.
What's up?
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, anytime. So it's funny because saw you a couple months ago at KTU Euphoria, and we were talking about this because you have this show coming up at the NYCB Theater at Westbury on the 16th. And back then it was like so far away, and now it's holiday time.
It's upon us.
Yeah, right? So,
Flew by.
right?
No, for us, I mean, that's kind of the way the whole situation worked. Like, we started off like, all right, this is a great idea, and we started, and then we're like, all right, well, we'll start rehearsing in October. And then before you know it was October. And then, the first show's November 1st. We got time.
It's crazy. Like, where did this year go?
It literally, and now we're basically on Christmas, and we have 2 weeks left of the
tour's
tour.
almost over, home stretch. I mean,
My
it flew
God.
by. Last year, it seemed like it was a little bit more laborious and it seemed longer than what it really was. This year, it's flown by. It's almost done. So
Crazy.
but we've had a blast. It's been a better turnout this year than last, and as long as it grows and people are excited about it, we'll keep doing it for sure.
So when did you get to New York?
This morning, a couple hours ago.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was going to say, like, you got to go see the tree. Did you see the tree?
We have not. We literally, we're playing tonight in Morristown,
Okay.
New Jersey, and we drove right in through the tunnel, so we haven't even been
So
uptown.
you don't even
at all.
have time for touristy things?
No,
No
nothing.
touristy things.
Man,
In and
that's a
out.
bummer. I was like so excited because, New York City is always fun, but around the holidays, it's the best.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
New
We
York.
definitely enjoy like skating on the rink together, and we
Hand
put
in
on our
hand.
mittens.
I was going to say,
Hand
you're
in
holding
We're
hands.
romantic,
Singing a cappella
as we skate
by the
Christmas
tree.
carols,
Each other.
as we ice skate or take a carriage ride through Central Park together. Arms
Like,
interlocked
oh,
at
the
the top of the
memories of
Empire
all
State
this.
Building.
It's so nice to see after all these years, you guys are as close as ever.
Oh,
We are.
even more so.
Closer.
Jeff, you brought up acapella. Do you remember I put you on the spot
Oh,
at
yeah.
KT Euphoria? Like, seriously, insert my dream sequence right here. I like put you on the spot, and you just broke out into this beautiful acapella, and I was just like, because then I got all awkward, and I'm like, I don't even know how to react right now because I've never been serenaded by one of my favorite boy bands of all time.
That's sweet. No, that's how we got started. I mean, that was our thing. I mean, we didn't have any instruments. We put ourselves together and formed in L.A. and we used to go around singing a cappella every place. And then that's how we actually got signed that way. We came to New York and we met with Andre Harrell, who was the president of Motown at the time. We sang a cappella in his office, and he signed us on the spot. So
Yeah, I
that's
feel like,
kind of our forte.
Back in the day, people love to like lump you together with Backstreet and NSYNC, but I feel like when it comes down to it, you have this whole like vocal chamber thing going that you bring this to the table, and I feel like it really translates well with the holiday theme too. So
Yeah, no, I think anytime you're compared to two of the greatest selling artists in history, that's a good thing. I mean, so for us, back in the day, it used to be like, oh, the boy band thing. You don't really want to be called that, but now it's almost like a
It's a badge of honor.
Yeah, it means you were successful. It means that you sold a lot of records. But for us, yeah, we always did kind of see ourselves as being more of a vocal group in the vein more of a Boyz II Men or a Jodeci or something like that. But anytime you compare it to Backstreet or NSYNC or putting that in that category, that's not a bad thing at all. So, but yeah, we always did kind of pride ourselves on the vocals and make that what set us apart.
do you think that's why you're so drawn to the Christmas music? Because it really
I think the Christmas music does lend itself more to like the 4-part harmony that we pride ourselves on, and we were always more the balladeers, the love songs. We weren't gonna get up and put on some EDM dance track and like bust a move out to it. So I think there is a natural draw for us to the holiday music. That being said, we do like to put on a little up tempo and jam out to it as well. But yeah,
you got to
I
play
think-
"Give Me Just One Night." That's like my favorite song.
Oh, thanks.
I was going you couldn't see me, but at KT Euphoria, I was going bananas.
We felt it.
I lost my mind.
We felt the energy. We did. We felt it on the stage.
So good.
No, we had a blast. But yeah, I mean, we love Christmas music, and I feel like everybody has their soundtrack to their life, and I feel like holiday music definitely puts you in a place, it transports you to a different time, and as musicians, being able to do that through music is very, very appealing.
It's amazing. So we need to talk holidays, okay? Because this is like a holiday-themed interview here because we do have the Christmas show coming up. You have the Christmas albums. So I need to know, favorite Christmas song that is not your own? Justin?
Tough one. Well, I don't know. If anybody, feel free to jump in. I don't know. It's just a tough question. It's sort of like, there's so many of our favorite artists have done Christmas music. So I'm gonna say for my favorite Christmas song of all time is the Temptations' "Silent Night."
Oh, wow.
Well played.
Yeah,
Well
Oh
played.
Yeah,
Holy
that's a
Night,
good
we
one.
do a version of that, but I like Johnny Mathis's version. It's like really old school.
Classic.
My parents had the LP and all that stuff. For those at home, that's a big vinyl disc. It goes on a record player.
I think for me, I love the standards and the singers like the Rat Pack Christmas, but also Bing Crosby's original White Christmas. It was just so classic and elegant and sophisticated. So
I guess for me, Pentatonic's version of "Mary Did You Know," I love that, and that's kind of one of the reasons I wanted to put that on our Christmas record, is because I love that song and I love what they did with it, and I want us to have our chance to do our own kind of take on that. So, "Mary Did You Know."
And have you guys seen Meet Me in St. Louis? Meet Me in St. Louis?
yeah,
I think that's the movie with Judy Garland. I think that the Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas was actually written for that movie.
Really?
I think so.
I
I
didn't
hope
know.
I'm not giving you wrong
Google
information.
search.
Yeah, somebody
Yeah.
Google that.
You're
But
an
that's, I
encyclopedia
think that
of
might be
your
my
Christmas
like
knowledge here.
all-time favorite. So good. So now, favorite holiday tradition. Now, it can be a newish tradition because I know you're all like married kids and stuff, or it could be something that maybe you were doing since you were a kid yourself.
I'll go first because I have like the lamest. Like basically, we don't really have big traditions other than we just get together. I come from a big family, and getting together with the family and spending that quality time, and you don't get to do as much. The older we get, the harder it is to bring everybody together. So that's probably the most important tradition. Very
Justin, it's not lame at all.
Do
Oh,
they,
it's
by the way,
sweet.
do your
It is
families go
sweet.
with you on tour?
What's that?
Do your families go with you on the tour?
Oh.
They have. So this
Aunt
tour is
Sheila out on the road.
we're able to.
My family would love to, but
Aunt Sheila on
no, they're not
stage.
allowed.
We've broken it up so we can go home. We can fly home every couple of days, or we like 3 or 4 on, a couple days off. I know Nick's gone home a couple times, quite a few times. I've gone home a couple times. My kids have come out. Our kids have come out to visit us a few times. So it hasn't been that grueling and trying on our families. What is tough is having them on the road. So when we first got back together, did the package tour with Boys to Men and New Kids. We each had our own tour buses, and our families were on the road for 50 cities, and that got to be a grind for them because it takes them, kids, it takes them out of their routine. So, for this one, it's easier for us to go back and forth. So,
What about your favorite holiday tradition?
favorite holiday
Jeff?
tradition? Well, it's not that exciting either. But when we were kids, we got to open up one present Christmas Eve. Gets you excited for the next day as if you're not excited enough. But, we continue that with our kids. So they get to open up one present on Christmas Eve and then
Aw.
mess with that. And then the next day they get all their goodies from Santa.
Well, I mean, my family, my wife is a huge baker. So she'll just literally go all out, and it'll look like a bakery threw up in our kitchen.
Oh, gosh.
But so
Flour everywhere.
my daughter has now kind of followed in her footsteps a little bit with that. So I don't know why I never thought of this before, but they make Christmas cookies together, and then my little boy gets in on it too now. So it's like
Aw.
for the last couple of years, that's kind of become our new tradition. They always get in the kitchen together and do baking, and then my mother-in-law comes over. So it's
Drew's been holding out on us.
Yeah,
Drew's
I was
never
gonna
said this
say.
before.
I don't know
Where
why
are
I
the
never
cookies?
remembered
He's
that.
We have
Official
edible arrangements
test
out there we
taker.
stole from Rob Miller, by the way. We can chow down on that a little bit. But,
That answer was a KTU exclusive. He's never said this before.
it just dawned.
Keep
dawned
listening,
to me.
folks.
Yeah, you
And
never know. what
I
you're
know
gonna
you
get.
have
We-
the little ones.
We do, yeah, and my wife likes to get us all matching pajamas, which is the thing on Christmas morning. We all put on our matching pajamas, and
Nick looks so cute in his
I-
pajamas.
Yeah, where are
yes.
these Instagram pictures?
they're
they'll
out
be
there.
out
Oh,
there.
good.
I obviously don't pick the pajamas, but I like any good husband would put them on when requested to do so. So that's become our tradition.
That's incredible. That's awesome. So you guys are doing the NYCB Theater at Westbury on the 16th. There's still like a couple of tickets available, right? If you want to buy them. I know we were doing the giveaways here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think so.
I
I think there might be a couple left.
You know
It's
where to
pretty
get them.
close
You
sold
can go
out.
to 98degrees.com. And we also have these VIP packages available. Like we do the sound check party that's really fun, the champagne toast. Steve texted me to say it.
What
So
is-
I had to make sure I got it
Shout
in
out to
there.
Steve.
And what
Our
is that?
manager's here, and he's
What's
like
that web-
texting us.
what's that
It's
website?
www.98degrees.com.
Jeff, nobody says www.
I know, that's how old
Come
I
on.
am. We weren't even around when the
And
net
we're
started. so-
HTTP.
And we're obviously,
Geocities.com.
we're obviously on radio with no video, but we wear shirts much like the one you're wearing right
Buffalo
now.
Bill.
Yeah,
in the
like,
show.
You must have
Well
explore.
Also for sale at our merchandise stand.
That's right.
We
So
have
cool. I
scarves.
mean, listen, we were lucky enough to have you a few months ago at KT Euphoria. We're so excited to have you back, and I really think it's such an experience. You guys are slowly but surely dethroning Mariah Carey as like the Christmas queen. So
Oh,
No,
but
I mean, New York's been such a special place for us. I mean, we started our career here, and you guys have been so supportive throughout our entire 20+ year career. So we can't thank you enough for having us back and continuing to be supportive of us. And we had a great time this summer, and thanks for having us back.
yeah, and
Thanks
then
for the
like
love.
seriously, hit me up and let me know your summer plans.
we will. Thank you for
Absolutely.
everything.
Hint,
Really
hint.
appreciate it. Tell Rob and Cubby and everybody, Lulu, Lala, all them. We said what's up.
We love you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Awesome. Thank you.
The beat of New York.
1035 KTU.